Hey guys, it's Keaton again with the 8-Bit Pepper channel, and I got a special sauce review today, one that I've been dying to try for a while. These two in particular, I bought all of them from the website, but today I'm doing Hurtberry Farm's Charred Threads and Paradox. So this one's kind of like your standard typical hot sauce from the look of it, and this one's like a fruitier hot sauce. Tropical fruit hot sauce, it says. So we're gonna just do a spoonful today on the handy dandy spoon. We kind of talk about the flavors and the notes that I enjoy on it. This is my first review of these two hot sauces. Kind of give them each a shake here. We'll kind of read maybe some of the ingredients and I'll kind of assess the heat level. What I think is roughly from beginner to intermediate and expert level heat for as far as capsaicin receptors are. I think I'll start with, let's do the fruit one. Tropical fruit hot sauce. So I know I just shook it, but kind of give it a smell here. Definitely have those citrus notes. You can smell what smells like habaneros. Thought I read habaneros in it. Yep, there are habaneros. Yeah, you can definitely smell like the vinegar flavor or like scent of vinegar. You can smell the pineapple. You can smell the habaneros. So it does have quite a bit of heat probably. It says hot on the bottle right here. So let's see how fast this kind of comes out quick from the look of it. I'm gonna do a spoonful, healthy amount here, without overflowing the spoon. Cheers. The pineapple notes, they hit. It's the first thing I taste. Really delicious sauce. Wow. You can really taste, like, I think there's garlic in here just from that taste there. And it's not even one of the biggest notes. Orange juice, yeah. All the notes pretty much hit from the beginning. There's a lot going on with that sauce and it's really delicious. So I'll kind of read the ingredients. It says organic ingredients, which is always good when you get an organic sauce. Water, white vinegar, fresh orange bell pepper, fresh pineapple, fresh habaneros, sugar, in parentheses is wildflower honey, fresh squeezed orange juice, kosher salt, fresh garlic, Korean chili threads, xanthan gum, and Ontario saffron threads. And this is a company, Hurtberry Farms, and it's kind of been more popular recently. He was on Johnny Scoville's podcast, the creator. But it is based out of Ontario, Canada, Port Perry, Ontario, Canada, to be specific. Hurtberryfarm.com. I'll leave a link in the description. This is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. It's just a sauce I've been dying to try. A few of them, actually. I have the other 4 that are on the site. One's a barbecue sauce. They all sound so good. But yeah, so as far as heat level with this one, definitely lower on the scale. You can taste a lot of the fruitier notes with this tropical fruit hot sauce. Out of 10, I give it a solid 8. Trying it on foods, specifically, what I'd love to try it on would be like a burrito or like Hispanic food in general. I think it'd go really well with that, or Caribbean food. We have this Caribbean food place that's not too far from our house. I think that tastes good on a lot of their food. I'll have to give it a try. Now I'm gonna move on to Paradox, but let me just address the heat level on that. Sorry to jump back. I think you can handle this in small portions if you were new to hot sauces or hot food in general. Because the habanero notes, they do kind of hit subtly. So like, if you're not used to, I'd say cayenne or Thai chilies are hotter, you'd probably think that this was pretty hot. But definitely in small moderation. And I really think that if you're new to sauces, you can still taste a lot of these fruity notes like the pineapple and the orange juice and whatnot. So yeah, definitely worth a try if you're in the market for a fruitier hot sauce, you know, to put on. I think it would go well with a lot more foods than just Hispanic or Mexican food. You could probably put that into a bowl and use it for like even crab rangoon. It's pretty sweet. It's got like the texture almost of sweet and sour sauce that you get from an Asian restaurant when you go there, that deep red, you know, Asian, you know, sweet and sour sauce that they put in portion cups a lot of the time. It's got that same kind of consistency, just a little bit of almost like pineapple chunks slash orange juice pulp, maybe like a little bit of that taste, but not bad at all. If you don't like pulp and orange juice, it's not like that texture. It kind of has a smoother taste. It goes down easier. It doesn't get stuck in the mouth. Let's move on to this one. Definitely smells really good. You can smell the notes of vinegar and cayenne. I think it's similar in a lot of ways, probably to like your standard hot sauce, just from the smell. But let's fill this spoon and then assess the heat level and the taste and compare it to maybe some of the more known brands. There we go. Not gonna overfill. Always get that sudden, oh shoot, and it's about to pour off the spoon. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna wipe my mouth here. That's the excess that I get left on my lips. I do not like from just food in general. Not from sauce or whatever, but let's put the lid back on. Reduce the chance of a spill. So, ingredients. Once again, organic ingredients. Always a plus. White vinegar. Definitely can taste that right off the bat. Water, cayenne pepper, sugars. In parentheses, organic cane sugar to be specific, I think. Kosher salt, toasted garlic, toasted onion, smoked paprika, ghost peppers, and xanthan gum. The ghost pepper notes, they're there. They're kind of subtle. But yeah, I'm no professional taste tester that can taste all the different flavors in foods. I have a pretty wide palate, so unless it's one of the very few things in life that I dislike, I usually just kind of take it and I just try and assess whether the sauce is like spicy or not versus I don't know, just the flavor in general. And it's a lovely flavor. It's a great flavor. You can kind of taste the garlic. The onion, I'm not sure. It's very subtle. And those are the ingredients towards the bottom of the list. The ones that you can definitely taste. The white vinegar, for sure. And the cayenne pepper. You taste more of the salt than the sugar, but there is ingredients that list sugars as a higher amount than the salt. It does have kind of a smoky aftertaste, so the smoked paprika in it does kind of shine above some of the other flavor notes, but it's a great sauce. This would definitely be good on a lot of different types of food. I could see myself putting this on like French fries even as a dipping sauce. Of course, when I eat foods, typically I'll have a couple different sauces if I'm in the mood for sauce. And it won't just necessarily be a hot sauce or like or barbecue or something. Sometimes I do ranch or blue cheese, depending on the food I eat. I know a lot of people are for or against ranch or blue cheese in both ways. When it comes to foods, I'm really not that picky of an eater. There's only a couple foods, and my wife could attest to this. So, like onions, raw onions, when I was little, I could not eat raw onions at all. Couldn't eat even cooked onions. The only form I could eat was like onion rings. And I got over that when I was like 15, maybe. But tomatoes, it's kind of still been a work in progress for me. I love tomato sauce. I love tomato soup. You know, any kind of tomato-based, like ketchup even, that's fine. But when it came to raw tomatoes in my life, it was one of the hardest things just to get over. It's like such an acidic and almost like overly stimulating vegetable, fruit, you know, whatever you want to call it. That's a whole nother topic right there, if it's a fruit or vegetable. But, yeah, it was one of the hard ones, but I got over that probably a year or two ago, just from simply, excuse me, from eating tomatoes, forcing myself to eat foods that I didn't like. So that's why lately there's been heavily debated topic, let's just say. I joined one of Johnny's lives when he was talking about surströmming, and my wife was like, would you eat that? And I said, probably. Maybe regret eating it, but it's one of those things where I can kind of trick my mind enough over time. I feel like I can get over most everything. There's only very, very few things that I won't eat, and it's kind of surprising. Some of the stuff that I won't eat is like pork rinds. I don't know, I just don't like the flavor of them, but if I ate it enough, I'm sure I would. But anyway, let's not get off topic. Hurtberry Farms. These are two great sauces. I'm going to tag the creator on Instagram when I post this. But I think that these two, particularly this one, I think I like it a little bit more. This one has definitely got a smoky hot sauce flavor. It is unique in its own sense. It's a really good sauce. Both of these are. I'm sure I'm going to dig and love the other 4 sauces I got. I'll just show them on camera in case you're interested. Starless is a smoky mole style hot sauce. That's the color of it. And these will get their own reviews in due time. Ethereal, and that is a tandoori Persian lime hot sauce. Really interested in trying this on a bed of rice with some tandoor chicken. We got just a place nearby to do that too. Viridescent, East Indian inspired hot sauce. And then this is a barbecue sauce called Cloudburst, charred poblano porter barbecue sauce. That's the color. It definitely looks good. I showed this one to my dad, and it's charred poblano. He thought that that would taste really good. So, and he doesn't like super hot stuff, but the heat on it level is medium. Those 2 that I just showed were listed as hot, and they definitely could be to a novice or a beginner. So like I said, moderation, but I really love that all these have organic ingredients in them. Stuff that you just don't find in a lot of hot sauces / sauces in general on the market. Definitely gonna be looking out for any new sauces that I believe Hurtberry Farms will come out with over the course of, you know, the next year. This whole lineup could change. He's always working his butt off, the owner, creator. Like I said, check out Johnny's latest live stream. He was on there. I believe his name is Andrew Jacobson, but excuse me if I'm wrong. I do apologize. But anyway, if you like this video, more to come. There's plenty more sauce reviews to come. I've got a never-ending supply, it seems. So some of them will be open in the future, possibly, if I've had them but haven't reviewed them on the camera before. I just wanted to show off one thing. This will probably be my next challenge video. However, it may not be as hard, but it could be harder. I don't know. I've never had these before. But I got the Tube of Terror. That'll probably be my next big challenge I do. And I just, if you're not familiar with that, so the rules are no food or drink. And rule number 2, you have 10 minutes to finish the tube by eating only 1 to 2 peanuts at a time. And number 3, you have to wait 5 minutes after the final peanut to complete the challenge. So definitely gonna be excited to try that. Kind of got that order. And I've been waiting to kind of show it, but I did, because I do like coffee too. I did get Johnny's mug here. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I love that quote, comment, whatever you want to call it. And then, of course, the Chase the Heat. There's Johnny and his signature. And capsaicin in its elemental chart form, or the element component for that. But yeah, so definitely showed off a couple things in this video. I mean, it's just stuff that excites me, and all that stuff I plan to have kind of in the background in the future. I did get, so I have two, but I'm planning on kind of starting a little collector's corner for stuff. Like when I got Hellfire, I got a couple of stickers from the Hellfire hot sauce, you know? And I definitely want to start a collector's corner of stuff just because, you know, it's a passion of mine now, more than ever. And I want to have, you know, the background to show off all the cool stuff I've collected over the years and am currently collecting. So if you like this video, like I said, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. So we'll kind of wrap this video up, and I will see you all next time. Tomorrow I work a little earlier, so I'll probably get off, and I'm going to plan to post a video tomorrow night as well, so check into that. But until then, keep it spicy, everybody.